Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here, and I congratulate you for making it to this session. I believe that since you have made it here, you must be a business leader in one capacity or the other. You're either a chief executive officer, a leader of a business team, or you're an entrepreneur. And you have demonstrated your resolve to make a success of your leadership in business. So congratulations for coming, and I welcome you to 5 Nuggets for Extraordinary Business Breakthrough for Pride and Profit. My name is Olushina Lajorin, business coach, entrepreneur, and a trainer. Let me just tell you briefly a little bit about me. I've been into business for about 25 years now, and I've functioned in various capacities in business, majorly in sales and marketing. You know, when you function in sales and marketing, you are brought up as a business person, except you are someone who does not know why you are in sales and marketing. So I'm one of the fortunate people that were brought up in sales and marketing, and function in blue chip companies like Unilever, FedEx, Prudential Securities. During this period, I've had the opportunity of being involved in operations, sales operations, marketing, and I've had to sell various products and services, from shoes to soaps and cosmetics to shares and stocks to logistics services and warehouse management. So I've come a long way, and I'm also trained as an executive coach. So that's what makes me an expert of sort to talk to you this evening. So let's go straight into the discussion for today. There was a survey that was conducted by the LCL coaches. By the way, I'm one of the co-founders of the LCL coaches. And in that survey, about 56% of the business executives agreed that inaction is responsible for business leaders' lack of effectiveness. It's one thing for a business person to be trained, to be given information, but it's another thing for that information to be made use of. It's another thing entirely for that information to be translated into results. A large number of business executives go through very costly trainings, but a greater proportion of the information got from those trainings are not used. What is responsible for this? Quite a number of them came up with a number of excuses, but one thing that came out very clear is lack of attention and resolve to want to make a change, to want to translate those learning into profit for the company that the business leaders are working for. So, you know, every business leader has one thing or the other that he or she is working on in order to get better. It is expected of business leaders to get better in their acts of business leadership. I've had to struggle with a number of things. A major issue that I had to struggle with is the case of building a long and lasting relationship. And I tell you, it almost cost me my entire career. Quite a number of business executives have issues that they are dealing with, but they are hiding those issues from the others. They create a kind of facade in the business place. But the great implication of that is loss of business opportunities, loss of cohesiveness, and the loss of advantages that the business would have got if those business challenges were not there. Success differs from person to person, but when it comes to business success, there are fundamentals, there are basic elements that are used to define success in business. Essentially, a lot of people want to increase freedom. A lot want to increase income. Some others want to increase the quality of life that they have. But essentially, the bottom line is to make profit. To make profit. That's the essence of business. And there are things that we must do as business leaders to ensure that this profit happens. The people who have been trained in financial management skills, they have a lot of skills in financial management, but there are issues in their lives that have denied them the opportunity of making good use of those skills. Those are the things that we'll be talking about today. By the way, business executives deal with issues ranging from improper utilization of time. There could be issues of not being able to role model properly, not having followership. A large number of business executives, they deceive themselves that they are business leaders, whereas nobody is following them. They're just taking a stroll on their own. That would be an unfortunate thing for a business leader to go through. Let's move on. You maybe have come across the 40% challenge. In terms of 40% business growth leads to 40% overall freedom, improved mental and physical health, and greater scaling leverage. The greatest of this is greater scaling leverage of other people's time, other people's competencies, but other people's skills. We find out that as the skills of you as a business leader improves, it is almost directly proportional to the increase that you are going to have in your business growth. So the best that a man or an entrepreneur can do to himself is to grow. So today we'll be talking about the challenges of business leaders, the impact on sale, profit, and survival, the 5 actions for you to turn around. We'll talk about the free action support templates. These are gifts that will be given to you in case you find yourself in one or two areas of these areas of challenge for business leaders. And of course, I'll be giving you a special offer to deepen relationships that we can create from this time onwards. And then we'll have question and answer session. I said before that the most profitable business investment you can ever make is in yourself. You are the greatest asset of your business. Your people are the greatest assets of your business. Not the furniture, not the systems, not the other assets that you have in the company. Why? All these things can be reproduced. Take them away from momentarily, you can be sure that with the right set of people, the right minds, every other asset will be reproduced. So that's why you are the most important asset to your business. So when you take out time to invest yourself, you have invested in the most important asset in your business. You have to talk a bit about yourself. Perhaps you have found yourself about having difficulty in assuring yourself that your goals are in tandem with the reality of the times. What do those goals mean to you in your business? What are they worth to you? Do you know what you are supposed to be doing the next 5 to 10 years in terms of growth, in terms of volume of finances that you will be handling passing through your organization? You know the kind of competencies that you should be having as a business leader. Do you know whether your projections are ambitious enough in relation to the things that will be happening in the immediate near future? How sure are you? These are information that you can only get hold of through deliberate structure and planning. Quite a number of business leaders have difficulty planning, long-term planning, and some do plan and they find it difficult to make use of the plan. When you set budget target for yourself, financial targets, operation targets, marketing targets, and every other targets that you set, are you disciplined enough to make use of those targets as your guide? What are the challenges that you have and the impact in terms of costs of these challenges on your business? Do you have an idea? I have put in this presentation a set of templates that you are going to use. Please take 2 minutes to write down what are the visions that you have for your business for now. Write your vision. What do they mean to you? What are they worth to you? Can you write them down? Okay, you have time to write them. Let us go on. Because the more compelling your vision is created, the more compelling it is, the more the possibility of you being motivated to pursue your vision. You have to know what is the worth of those visions to you. What are you willing to let go in order to pursue those visions? These have to be very clear in your mind before you be able to go ahead to pursue your visions. Do you think you have the right people in the right places that will be able to deliver on results? Do you think you are up to date in the capacity of the minds of the people and the skills of the people that you have? Are you sincere enough that you have the right people to deliver? These are issues that you have to do. After you have been able to do all that, if you are to turn around at the end of the tunnel, what are those challenges that you need to turn around? What are those challenges that you know that you must definitely deal with? And what would that do for you in terms of your situation, in terms of your time, in terms of your energy, in terms of overall general being? Because as a businessman, the business is created for you, not that you are created for the business. The business is supposed to take care of you. So what meaning will the turnaround of the business situation be for you? What will it bring to you? You have to be able to do that, to craft that and have an understanding. You know, as a business coach, I help people to determine where they are. Businessmen, business leaders at the point in time of their life. And it could either be at the survival stage, a lifestyle stage, or an entrepreneur. For me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also in the lifestyle arena. Got a large number of business people in the survival area. Without them, the business would not go anywhere. Without them, in a day, the business is stagnant. Those are people who are in the survival stage. The lifestyle entrepreneur, business leaders, have been able to a very large extent separate themselves from the business. They have a pattern that others can follow. We have junior people who are able to follow the process and to deliver results. Entrepreneurs have systems that is running. So the idea is to move you from survival to the entrepreneur level in business. Are you ready for that? Say yes if you are. If you are ready for that, write it down in your book. Say, I'm ready to be an entrepreneur. Yes, you can go for it. Now, if you could wave a realistic magic wand, where would you like your business to be in the next 6 months to a year? You should be able to write this down. And in writing this one down, you need to get members of your team to be part of you. Because when you craft this goal with them, they possess it, they own it, the vision. So they would want to run with the vision. They want to run with the vision. So find out time to revisit your vision, the vision for your business, the vision for your life, and make sure that whatever you come up with should be a vision that the vision of the business should be able to be the one that will take care of your personal vision, because the business is created for you. Am I on the same page with you? If it's so, say yes. And by the way, if you find out along the way that you are not understanding what I'm saying, you have comments, I want you to just put your comments. You can raise your hand or you put your comment in the chat box. Let me know how you are going and what are your thoughts along this. Your vision is the energy, is the powerhouse that propels you all along. If there is no vision, or you don't have a good understanding of your vision, those who are working with you will not know the direction. They'll just be following. They will not know what to do. They will be waiting for you all the time. You cannot bring in creativity, bring out creativity out of your people. But when you have a compelling vision that is shared among your people, with your people, crafted with your people, everybody possesses it and everybody run with it, and that is in the environment that creativity will thrive. So you have to be able to come up with a compelling vision that is not imposed, but it is shared. The challenges that you share with your people have to be dealt with without any ambiguity. Every person has his own challenge in the business. Everybody is contributing to the business, but you carry the weight of the whole business. A chain is as strong as its weakest point. Let it not be that the owner of the business is the weakest point because of some unresolved challenges, because you have a very large hidden portion of your life that is not so obvious but is affecting the business. Let it not be that you are the elephant in the house that cannot be moved. So you would need to make sure that you uncover those challenges and you take deliberate steps to deal with those challenges. There is a tool that we use called 360-degree assessment for you and for your people that can be used. This will help you to bring out what are those areas that are hidden, will be brought to the fore, and that creates an opportunity for those challenges to be resolved. So the turnaround, you have to be ready to want to turn around. To turn around is to turn around. If you are facing the north before, then you want to be sure that you are facing the south. Look at that vehicle trying to climb up. It came down, but it's now going up. That is how to turn around. This is not going to be convenient. This is going to be painful. But once you have a very compelling vision, you have a purpose that is shared, everybody will turn around. Everybody will surely turn around. Are we together? In LCL coaches, we have a methodology that helps business people to resolve various challenges. And there are 4 critical actions that business people must take in order for business sustenance, for business to make profit, and for that business to continue in perpetuity. The business has to have a very clear vision, and direction. We talked about compelling vision. Secondly, you must be able to strategize your actions, your needs. I'm ready to upgrade across from the up to down. You must be able to willingly uncover hidden challenges. You must be ready to optimize your environment. And then you should be able to master your psychology. These are processes that I take business people through in order for them to have exponential business growth. With regard to vision and direction, we talked about a compelling vision, an audacious vision, a very clear direction, well communicated for everybody in the hierarchy to understand and to want to possess and own and want to move it, we want to initiate in, we want to bring out the best of them. Now, all the vision and the direction that you have will have to be broken down in the strategies and the actions. That's where you have the tactics, the needs, the training needs, the material needs, the personnel needs, the kind of skill needs. They have to be broken down and identified. And this can be done only through assessments, instrumental assessments. And then the third one is to uncover hidden challenges. There are challenges that have been there that nobody is aware of. It can be maybe the business owner, the business leader, the support staff. Some of these challenges may be from the childhood upbringing of the people. There may be areas that in the company everybody feels, oh, let this go. But these challenges are in the way of productivity. They're in the way of profitability. They're in the way of progress. We're going to uncover those challenges. Some of these challenges are hidden, like I said. There are ways by which we're able to bring out these challenges so that those who are not even conscious, it may be you, the business leader, maybe your support staff, they are not aware of these challenges. They are not aware of these thought patterns. They are not aware of some of these difficulties in their lives. It may be an organizational skill, it may be time management skill, it may be interpersonal relationships, it may be resolving conflicts, it may be role modeling challenges, all sorts. We will have a way of breaking this down and determining what are those situations. Then the next one is we are going to optimize your environment. One time I used to occupy one office that was a demoralizing environment for me. Every now and then I was always looking for an opportunity to quit that office. Of course, those that were working with me, they didn't like it too because of me. So there are things that have to be done to know how to optimize our environment. To optimize our environment is to create an environment that will be inspiring, environment that will cause productivity to prevail. An environment can be personal environment, can be physical environment, can be psychological environment. It can be anything that is around you, any person that is around you, any situation that is around you. Some you are conscious of, some you are not conscious of. We are going to optimize it. The last one is to master your psychology. There is what we call gremlins that are there inside of you. Thought processes that have been part of you. There are stories that you have been crafting for yourselves that are unconsciously in the way of progress. In fact, they have caused a kind of roadblock for you. We're going to uncover these psychological bottlenecks and create new patterns that you use, take you through stages of conscious competence to an arena of unconscious competence, where you bring up new practices, where you become better of yourself. Coaching is about expanding the capacity of a man in the area of his strength. So we're going to strengthen your area of greatest strength, so to say. Because coaching remains the most powerful force on earth for change. So all these are the things that we're going to help you to do, overcome, to create a very high opportunity for you to do well in your business. And for you to do this, there's an investment that goes with it. And this investment is there are two options of investment. You typically we work with people for 1 year. Some can be 2 years if it's a transformational coaching. So, but typically the period is 1 year, and for the 1 year is $100,000 for 1 year, which is 12 months. Which, beg your pardon, $10,000. It's $10,000, and that is for private coaching. But if you are going to pay monthly, it's $1,000 per month for private coaching. Typically, this type of coaching is 1 hour in a month, where we're going to take you through all those 5 action points, and we take you by the hand, partnering with you, urging you on, bring out situations, practices, and the scenarios that will help you to overcome, to be better of yourself. But there's another one called group coaching, where you participate with other people, entrepreneurs like you and business leaders, for 30 to 45 minutes in a month, and that one is $2,500 one-time payment, or monthly payment of $250. Do you have any question at this time? And let us know if you have comments. Okay, if you don't have any comment, let me just quickly tell you that there are limited space we have for this program. By the way, you know that many business people have various challenges which they do not know about, and quite a number of them, when they get to know this program, they want to take advantage of it. So I encourage you to use this opportunity to take this opportunity. For the payment, you can pay through PayPal or credit card. Please click the button below and you will have access to the membership area of the program. An email will be sent to you, an invoice will be sent to you through an email. Thank you very much. And if for any reason you are still having doubts, you could just leave your comment leave your comment. Let me just recap some of your benefits. You are going to have, part of this presentation, free templates for you to practice some of those 5 action points on your own. That is, even if for any reason you are not registering, you are not taking advantage of this offer, there are free templates that you can use on your own on those 5 action points that will help you in increasing your performance in your business. And also, if you now take this opportunity, which I highly recommend, you have no risk at all. You have 30 days during which you have a feel of the program. If for any reason you don't like what you have seen, you are going to just tell us by email or give us a phone call. We'll refund you. And this is a rare situation. We are yet to see any situation like that somebody has asked for a refund. and I give you personal assurance of my own. I have personal testimonies of what I've done. I've helped about 200 business executives to overcome various situations in their lives. And I want to assure you that you have testimonies of good things that will happen to you in your business. So with that said, I want to leave you here. Leave your comments below. Leave your comments, and also click the button and put in your details into the card portion where you will make payment. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Bye.